What up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning back into the channel. Different video today. Wanted to talk about this guy named Ice Poseidon. Now, those of y'all who don't know who this guy is, long story short, he stole like $500,000 from his fans with a crypto scheme. All right. I don't know how many times I have to mention this, man. Stop buying influencers crypto coins. All right. A lot of times they promoting it for somebody and they doing these rug pulls like crazy. It's like every week you hear about scheme from these influencers. If an influencer is pushing a coin, do not buy it. I'm investing in some crypto. My father, he was a day trader, and so he's into the stocks and the crypto. When my father calls me and said, hey, put some money here, I'm putting money there, which we only mess with the top 5 coins and that's it. Now, if I lose that money today, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Don't spend your bill money on anything, but especially this crypto, because crypto is in its infancy and we don't know what it's going to do, right? Especially when an influencer is pushing it, right? Especially this guy, because this guy has known to do crazy stuff, right? Now, back to him. He was on Twitter back in the day. He was real big on Twitter and he got kicked off Twitter for doing some type of bomb threat on a plane. Matter of fact, I actually have some footage on that. Let's get into that real quick. Let me just play this. He basically, one of his fans called in a bomb threat, which is called swatting. Swatting is when you hear about it with celebrities a lot. It's when like a regular Joe Smo calls the police and say somebody has a gun or a bomb at their house, and guess what? FBI SWAT team shows up and nothing happened. It's just somebody. I don't know. It's dangerous, really, because if a SWAT team shows up at my house and I pull out my gun, it can kill me. And even though I pull out my gun, if somebody busts in my house down, I'm gonna pull out my gun. It could be the police, it could be a robber, I don't know. But once the SWAT team sees that gun, guess what? They're gonna kill me. So it's been a lot of that going on. And this guy, it didn't happen to him like 4, 5, 6, 7 times. It's crazy because he's on a plane right now. And long story short, he was live streaming and he told his fans what airline he was on. And guess what they did?
The threat came in against the flight.
Yeah. The man taken off the plane is an internet personality, a live broadcaster who was streaming right before he boarded that flight. Well, he says that someone made the call as a prank. It's something known as swatting. It basically gets like the SWAT team to show up when you've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, what I was just saying
But
earlier.
because this was on a plane, a lot of other people were also affected.
Stupid.
The troll was trying to just affect me, but he ended up affecting every single person on the plane.
You try to
I
act
just
like
can't
he
help
didn't.
but feel really bad for all those people. You know what I mean? Because I
That's
was
him.
there.
That's Ice
and
Poseidon.
that's the reason why it happened, and it's really messed up.
More than 150 passengers were on board after Danilo and his companion were removed. The plane did eventually get to the...
He's did that a couple different times, so the guy's a piece of shit. Long story short, all right? All right, so fast forward to now, right? He's on YouTube. He still puts out videos on YouTube and stuff because he's not on Twitter anymore. He tells his fans he has a coin coming out. Red flag, right? You hear about it almost every week. People pushing these coins, they fans buy it, and guess what? They get a rug pulled from them. CoffeeZilla, shout out to him. That's a YouTube channel. Follow him. And this is where I'm getting most of his information at. And this next clip I'm about to play, I got it from CoffeeZilla. He called the guy because he knows the guy, and when he first brought out the idea of storing the coin, CoffeeZilla talked to him and said, "Hey, if I have any questions, can I call you and ask you about it?" And dude said, "Yeah." So that's what CoffeeZilla did, because that's what he does.
In order to understand what happened with Ice Poseidon, we have to rewind the clocks back. The story started when Ice Poseidon first got into crypto.
I invest in a lot of the shit coin, like a lot of the you put money in and then you sell in like 20 minutes when it pumps.
Ice Poseidon first got into crypto just buying a lot of meme coins, but like many influencers, he quickly realized gambling on another person's coin is a sucker's game. The fast, easy money is actually getting other people to gamble on your coin. Now, this moment is important. It's the moment Ice Poseidon realized what a gold mine it could be to start his own scam.
You're telling me I could create a CX coin and then people could buy it because I could say that the community is super strong, and then I could sell it in 10 seconds and make $10 million. What the f am I doing?
Ice Poseidon.
You hear that? Like, that's the only thing I don't understand is like his fans watch him religiously. They hear stuff like that and still
would later say that the clip you just watched was a joke, and that the idea of him scamming his fans was just a bit he played up for the audience.
Would you buy something from somebody like that? Now I know we older. he's like 27, so his fan base is younger. But the people buying stuff from him got to be adults, right? Ain't no kid buying no crypto.
But that core idea that he was missing out on a huge opportunity to make a ton of money was real, and it nagged at him. And pretty soon, he decided to start his own coin.
Of course.
CX Coin is the one to choose. I'm the founder of CX Coin. My name's Paul Zanino, and I decided to make a community-driven token that I'm personally going to be a part of.
Now, almost immediately, this got a lot of attention. Obviously, given his past comments about sort of scamming people were understandably skeptical of this. And it came out right after Save the Kids, and you would have thought that myself and other people like Mutahar would have talked about this whole thing, but Ice Poseidon was working incredibly hard behind the scenes, which is something I need you guys to understand.
All right, so I'm gonna stop there, and I got another clip I'm gonna play in a few. Why? When you hear stuff like that, do you still get involved with this guy, right? All right, so basically, CoffeeZilla, that guy that was talking, shout out to him. That's CoffeeZilla. He basically had his number, you know what I'm saying? And he called the guy, asked him about this coin, asked him what was up. Like, you know, basically asked him, did he do a rug pull? Did he take the money out of the coin, or basically take money away from his fans? And here's what we got right here.
To my surprise,
another ad.
He agreed. And so on the 26th of January, we had the call you're about to see. And mind you, I'm expecting him sort of to deny everything. Like, who would take credit for this? Well, Ice would, I guess.
It looks like the coin got rugged. You know anything about that?
Not rugged, but...
See, it's kind of crazy because he's basically admitting, well, just watch.
Well, if someone pulled all the liquidity out, that's a rug, right?
That would be a rug, yes. But there is still liquidity in there.
40K got left and 300K got ripped out?
He pulled, okay, I guess it was 350,000 in there, and he pulled out 300,000.
Or something like that?
Yeah, that is exactly what happened.
Right. Are you laughing? Is that funny?
No.
You're hearing this right. He's admitting he took out 90% of the money, but that's not a rug pull, apparently. He had to do it after all. The crypto markets were crashing, and if he didn't take out the money, who would?
The crypto market is crashing, and $300,000 is in there. There's two options, right? Leave the money in there, and then if BNB goes down to like $100, the money goes to shit anyways, or I could take it, and the money is not just going to dust.
So, this is crazy. He's basically taking his fans' money. He's trying to make it seem like since he took the money, at least somebody's getting something instead of his fans losing all the money. That don't make, come on, man, make that make sense.
The money would have never gone to dust. It just would go back to the investors when they sold out, when you told them, hey guys, I'm no longer interested in this project. I wipe my hands of it,
Right.
You got your 50K in, you got your 50K out, you're good, right?
Exactly.
You didn't deliver. This is not your money. I can't believe you keep thinking of it as your money that's going away. That's your investors' money, and it should be their decision what they do with it.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a fair point.
That's a fair point. Yet, despite all these fair points I kept making,
I'm surprised that he's even talking to dude. That shows you how stupid he really is. You know what I'm saying? I've never would scam nobody, and I never would do anything wrong to somebody intentionally. But if I had somebody grilling me like this guy, and I'm already mad about the situation, I'm not about to sit here and let you put me out there. Come on, bro. That shows you how crazy and delusional this guy is.
every time Ice got cornered about the fact that he was basically stealing from his investors, he slowly pivoted his language from, oh, this isn't a rug pull, to more like, well, the investors deserved it. He said, they believe too much in his project and his word.
They're, like, part of the responsibility is on them as well for being, you know, like putting too much emotion into it.
Did you hear this? He said the fans are the people who bought the coin should be on them.
Bruh.
It should. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? When you get involved into something like this, you need to know, hey, worst case scenario. But still, though, man, you don't say that. This guy right here, man.
Now, look, I want to be clear. I agree that investing in any influencer coin is idiotic.
Right.
But the logic here seems to be insane. They believed me, so it's okay I scammed them? I asked ICE about this.
I don't know if you're trying to say they deserve it. You're saying they owe some responsibility. I agree they owe some responsibility, but do they deserve to get ripped off?
Right.
No, I mean, nobody deserves that.
What are you saying?
It's just what happened, though.
Like I said, sometimes you have to look out for yourself. I don't really know how else you want me to put it. I mean, you could say it in all these different ways to make it sound as horrible as possible. And you know what? I can agree with you on some of those things. I just don't like to put it in those specific ways because it makes it sound like that was the intention from the start, which it wasn't.
Well, what is it then? Even if that wasn't the intention from the start, even if he wasn't trying to scam his guys, and he seen the coin was going in a bad direction, you don't take the money, you give the money back.
There it is. The final refuge of every scammer. I started with good intentions. I meant to do the right thing.
Right.
But I kept reminding Ice Poseidon or Paul or whatever, like his excuses made no sense because it wasn't as if the money was gone. It wasn't as if it had vanished. He still had it and could return it at any point. He doesn't have to go down as the scammer.
So I don't know why you're acting like it has to end with like...
That was the point. He said he pulled the money out before they could lose it, right? So he has the money. He can return all the money to the fans. So what's the problem? Let's check it out.
You being the bad guy here. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. I'm trying to like get you to return the money because it's 100% still available and you could do that. So that's what I'm not understanding is I want to get to that point. I don't think we're going to get there.
If you want the answer, yeah, I could give the money back. It is within my power. But I'm going to look out for myself.
Bruh.
Yeah, you heard it right. He could give the money back, but he's going to look out for himself.
And not do that. I don't like
He's
know what
jealous,
else to
he-
say.
okay.
That's just the most honest answer.
Now, I do believe he's being honest here. I believe this is the most mask off anybody's ever been on my
Definitely. He's saying, look, okay, I could give it back, but I'm not. What kind of argument can he come back with?
channel. Most of the time when you get these guys on the phone, they just try to deflect and dodge. I don't think that's happening here. ICE is being 100% transparent, and I realized it was a unique opportunity to
Which
get
is
the
kinda
full
crazy.
story of how these
So
scams work. ICE Poseidon proceeded to walk me through the details on exactly how long it takes to whip up an influencer scam like this and the profits you can expect
fact
from
that
it.
he even
Can you
goes
tell
there.
me how much money you made off this? I'll just call it a scam. I know you don't want to call it a scam, but it is a scam. So
Scam.
what did you make off this?
Well, I got 55%, and then 45% went to my developers. So I don't know, probably like 300,000.
Nice. And what a good profit from
Bruh, the fact that he's going into detail and everything, like, what's wrong with this guy, man? He's smoking. Definitely on that pack. Gotta be.
doing. I mean, how long did you work on this project? Like seriously, how long did you work? I'm just curious.
Well, like you said, it was a fork, so I don't know, a couple weeks.
What do you plan to do with the money?
Invest into crypto, Ethereum, mainly.
He's gonna rip his fans off with this meme coin, get the money, and then invest into, I think, some of the coins I told y'all in the beginning that I was invested in. Why not just do it in the beginning? The dude he was one of the biggest guys on Twitch at the time. And the dude made bread. He made some serious money. YouTube channel, I think he got about 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Get some nice views. Decided to come out with this coin, make a measly 300,000. Because at the end of the day, compared to what the money he was making, 300,000 is nothing. 300,000 is nothing. But you're probably gonna lose all your fan base. It just makes no sense.
Well, there you have it. For 2 weeks of work, forking someone else's program, you can get 300.
And I'm gonna stop it there, man. Shout out to CoffeeZilla. Y'all can go watch this video. I ain't gonna, play his whole video. But yeah, man, I just wanted to talk about this guy because I'm into crypto a little bit. I don't promote it. Don't nobody even really know. It's nothing like that. Crypto gets a bad rap because of stuff like this. And like I said, it's crypto is in its baby stage right now. I don't know what's gonna happen with crypto. If I lose all my money today, I don't care. If I get some money, then that's a plus because I just put money here and there into it. It's not like that. But stuff like this, I remind you, Do not put money into a meme coin, especially pushed by an influencer, right? I have money that I put into little coins when I in, just to see, I got my regular coins. Well, I got most of my money into it, but then I got my money in the bottom too, just a little bit here and there, just a 5%, 10%, just in case, right? So, stay away from guys like this. All right, stay away from influencer pushed coins. Period. All right. Anyway, I'm done talking about this guy. This guy's kind of make me mad. Tell me what y'all think. I mean, I guess I already know. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all be good. Peace.